What's happening, Daddy? I'm here in Colorado. Thought I'd tell you about Fakeness and wrestling. This is more history of wrestling with Violent Z. Now, we're gonna go for a little walk here, Daddy. Hanging out under the street lights is never a good thing, is it? I used to say, isn't it funny how I can't show up on camera? Isn't that hilarious? Daddy, I used to say the only fake thing about me was my smile. Guess what? The reason I said that is because Fakeness has a long story in the history of wrestling. It first started, Daddy. Guess where I'm going? I don't even know. Yeah, let's go up this hill, Daddy. It first started back whenever the wrestling matches would last like 4.5 hours, Daddy. And when they would, then guess what? One day the sparring partner, he went and broke the leg of another guy. And it only lasted an hour. And that's the first time the newspapers called wrestling fake. And what they needed to know, Daddy, is they needed to know one thing. You can't have a wrestling match in an hour and have people stay. People would be going home from Yankee Stadium, 4-hour wrestling matches. That was in the teens. In the 30s, they were still wrestling for hours. And then we had basically all amateur moves. Then we had to go to carnival moves, where we're actually doing stuff that looks superhuman, so you might think it's fake. And then up in New York, Vince McMahon's dad, he hired Pat Patterson. Actually, I wrestled a couple dark matches, wrestled a world champion. They cut part of my match out, Daddy, because I did so good. I kept hitting those finishers, Daddy. Listen, just cutting a little promo, Daddy. Don't need anybody to see what the hell's going on here. All right, Daddy, listen. Fake is selling wrestling to children. It's legal assault and battery. On the fake theatrical side, basically they had child predators. Sabu, who I wrestled, said it was a playground for pedos, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. The only thing fake about me and I almost called him Chris Parsons. You know him as Chris Khan, Magnum CK. Kit Parsons is our smile, because we might be getting a little heat, but at the same time you want to bait somebody in, Daddy. So you just remember, the only fake thing about me and Kit Parsons is our smile. Tag Team 18, Daddy. When they started having short matches, it's because we did higher impact moves and you have to wrestle again. So sometimes you gotta basically concede the fall. All right, Daddy, it should be real in the ring, shooting and hooking. Might be a little fake in the characters. Gotta go.